Hey guys, today we have a new knife. Um, this knife is made by Mayo, and he's a very special knife maker. Special in terms of it's very hard to get his knife, and his knife is flawless. Um, I was lucky, and I got this knife through a friend from the forum, and here we go. I will not go into much detail about Mr. Mayo um, because I'll personally I'll do another video talking about him. He's a very interesting knife maker, and this is one of his many models. This one is the Wharny of the because of the blade shape, and it's also called the MOA, which means minute of angle, uh, which in a more easier to understand term means bullet trajectory. So you see all these bullet hole here. Well, it's not an actual bullet hole, but it's just some design that Mr. Major did, and a insert of a really nice uh, bullet end here. It's also a very nice touch. You don't see much of his knife with this type of style, and if you do, normally you don't get this insert here. So this is a very rare uh, folder, especially when it's done in Damascus blade steel. The Damascus is made by David Thomas. I think it's called the basket weave, and it's a very interesting uh, pattern, and it's been deeply edged, so you can feel the texture. It's very toothy and catchy, so feels very different than the normal steel, and it's shined, and it's also stainless. So on top of the functionality of this knife, 3.5 inches long blade, um, it's really cool to look at. The blade has an upswedge belly. It's pretty flat, but it works really fine when you want to cut because the angle is right. That's how you cut it. The point drops down, so it's not the best. I don't think it's the best fighting knife, but it's one of the best EDC folders uh, for you to use. No jimping here, but I don't think it's needed. I like the look of the unity of the blade. Um, there's a switch on top that curves down, and very symmetrical on both sides. The knife's very sharp. They have just tested on papers. Um, Lock up, it's pretty early, and it's very tight. There are no play on the blade. How to say? I rarely find a knife that's perfect in every way. Mr. Mayo makes this knife in with a lot of details and perfection. Um, the blade's centered. The operation is very smooth. The lock is very strong, yet very easy to disengage. The pocket clip is slim and long, so fits really nicely in the pocket. That's what you see when it's in pocket. So even in the pocket looks nice. Let's see. Um, Miss Mayo doesn't make a lot of knife with um, a lot of how to say designs that can fail. His knife is very simple, but he takes the simplicity um, to another level. Um, it's both titanium frame lock, and the titanium is it's not thick nor slim. It's about the best size for your pocket, and for you to hold it. Everything on this knife is just very smooth. All the edges are very contour in uh, in the best way. You can see the TI slabs, they are all the same sizes, and there are no imperfection on this knife. And I have one, two, have currently I have three of his knife, and I have the fourth one uh, coming in. And all the knives that I have from him, they are all the same high quality standard. So when you need a great EDC or a fighter style knife, or just a custom knife, you cannot go wrong with him, because there's nothing wrong with this knife, and I can always find something wrong in a custom knife. Maybe um, the handle is not shaped right, or the log is sticky, or blade plays, or uneven grind, or loose clip, or whatever. There are always something that you can find on a lot of custom knives, but there are nothing wrong I can find in Mr. Mayo's knife, because this knife is so simple yet so well built. There are no loose part, or anything that's not needed in this knife. Everything you see here is needed for this knife. Okay, it's just a lot of special touch that he does that make the knife special. He has other knives with different hole patterns, different blade shapes, different handle shapes. He uses different material, but he uses he makes mostly frame logs, which is one of the strongest log, I think. And he does make some liner logs, but it's just very rare, and it's very hard to get. Okay, some close shot. This knife is just very EDC friendly. It's probably one of the best EDC one can get. And the weight is right. It's about 4 ounces or a little bit more. Alright guys, I'll have a few more video up, and thank you for watching. Bye.